One day in the year question mark, the sun and moon fought day and night. Hey, hey, hey! Can you make peace between the sun and moon? You need to ask the giant comet Nova for help. But first, there's something we must do. To ask Nova, we must gather power from all the stars around us. It will be difficult, Kirby, but you can do it. We all count on you. Good luck. Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? Joey64 here with a brand new part of Kirby Superstar. It is part 8, baby. We are here with the final game mode of Kirby Superstar. Yeah, so this is Milky Way Wishes. You just saw the little intro. It's one of the only modes that actually has an intro. I think this one and Men in Nightmare do, from what I could find. I know the DS, when they re-released this game for the DS, they added intros to all the game modes, and they also changed up the end to all of them. But yeah, this one actually had a bit of a setup, and this is basically the finale. One thing with this game that's kind of weird, how like most games, like this would be like the final area and all that, it'd be like the final boss, but this is the final boss we're gonna go to, and it is fairly difficult once we get to the end of this game mode. But like, there's no build-up. It's kind of weird how the build-up is, I don't know, that's just me, but it's kind of like this. It's like you have Spring Breeze. It's okay. That has like its final boss. Then you have like the next mode. That's done. Next mode, and none of the stories are really connected outside of just they're all part of the same package. It's kind of like how there's the Mario All-Stars, the Super Mario All-Stars game that has all the first couple of NES Mario games. So it's kind of like that. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Anyhow, so it was the big new mechanic with Milky Way Wishes is Kirby doesn't have his copy abilities. He can't suck up an enemy to get a new copy ability. What he has to do, therefore what the player has to do, is you'll find copy abilities scattered throughout the area. As you see, we got Fido, and now I go to my little menu, which you've always seen, and you see I got Fido. And you can't collect all of them. I don't collect all of them. I actually don't know what they're all that. I think I got about half of them though, and that's how you get the copy abilities. So at any time you can switch to different ones, which I show off better later, where you see me switch it and such. You get to see. I do kind of like it because it's like, okay, I feel like having like my buddy be like Knuckle Joe, but then like I want to be Bomb. It makes sure you can do stuff like that. And here's the 2 Wispy Woods again. Nice little throwback boss. It's like the 4th time we've had Wispy Woods this one game, but it's Wispy Woods. You can't have a Kirby game without Wispy Woods. Oh yeah, I do like the whole pick your thing mechanic. Now I do know in later on in what the remake they made for the DS and Superstar Ultra, that game they had because DS has the top and the bottom screen. On the bottom screen is where you would pick your abilities, which I thought was really cool. I always liked that, how you go to the bottom screen, so I don't have to go to a complete separate menu. I just pick it, and then on the spot Kirby would change, which is really cool. I like it. Also, another thing I do like, it's a nice touch with the little interface at the bottom. Each area has the whole thing about this game mode, the story is you go into these different planets, and they're all like connecting together, and then at the end, it doesn't really explain how it works, but on the map it shows them all connected, and at the end it kind of like they all send no energy to Nova, the big space comet. That's what I could get from this. I may be wrong. Feel free to correct me in the comment section below, but as far as I can tell, that's the general basis. I don't know. That's from what I can tell. I'm not the biggest Kirby fanatic, so I don't know everything about the series, obviously. But from what I can tell, that's basically what the story is. But what I do like about, like, again, go like the details Kirby has. Each planet has a name. So this one is Aquarius. You can see on the bottom right hand corner of the screen, and then also like the last one was like Florera, and that was kind of like a plant theme. This one, Aqua, it's a water level, and so forth. And I like it. I think it's just a nice detail. This does I don't know why, but when I was playing through this, it actually reminds me of Kirby 64. What was that called? It was Kirby 64 and like the Crystal Shards. Was that what it's called? I don't even remember. It's been a long time since I played Kirby 64. I played it back. They re-released it on the Wii. Sadly, I don't have a copy of it anymore. I would like to get an original copy of it because I got it on the Wii, but I don't have my Wii copy anymore. I would like to get it on the 64. Nintendo 64 games are stupid expensive, you know. It's like I've been to my retro video game store, my local store by me before, and I remember I was like, you know, maybe I'll get like the original Mario Party. I was thinking about getting it, but I wanted to clean up. It was $64. I'm like, I don't want to pay this much for a Mario Party game. Like get it for like $10 on the Wii U eShop. I get Mario Party 1, 2, and 3 all for like $10. So, or $10 each. Not all of them for $10. $10 each. But this is it's ridiculous. But anyhow, another thing I do like about this level is in the background. This is something I've always just had a soft spot for. You have like the little stars, and you see different constellations. Like earlier I saw was like a little Kirby constellation. You see some other ones throughout. This is a nice little detail. It's just, again, that's like the best thing about the Kirby games. It's all the nice little details. And now we got Bugsy. It's kind of weird. I don't think Bugsy is ever an enemy you go against in this game, but like the dude we just went against, that's who it has Bugsy's copy ability. So why doesn't you know, like why isn't the help boy that dude? I don't even know the name of that guy because he's never a help boy. The little throwy dude, why isn't he the help boy? Why is it Bugsy? It's probably something you went into like the early developments of this game. They probably wish you played for the boss to be Bugsy, and I don't know. They changed it for some reason. What do I know though? And now we got Sword. I love Sword. No, I haven't really used Sword too much in this playthrough. Sword's one of my favorites. Just because it's just a nice weapon. I've always been more of like a melee weapon. Like I like having like close combat instead of like going from the back with like a bow and arrow. Probably the main reason why I don't really care for shooters that much. I don't know. I've always liked getting like close and personal instead of like going from a distance. I don't know. I've always been like that for some reason. Like in Minecraft, for example, I've always rather just get my okay, let's just go fight with a sword. I don't feel like sitting here doing the whole bow and arrow thing. There's sometimes this is what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. This is also the section, if you haven't been able to tell already, basically you gotta figure out what's the right order of going through everything with the doors. It actually kind of reminds me of some of the castles in the original Super Mario Brothers, where you had to go like on the right. It had like the 3 hallways. You had to go in the right hallway to progress, and it'll do like the little beep noise if you went on the right or the wrong one. So, yeah. Also, another nice thing about the whole copy ability thing, I lost my sword, but as y'all saw, I was able to just get it right back, which I like. That's another reason why I kind of like this design. I would like for them to bring this back, honestly. I think it would be kind of cool if they brought back the whole picking ability anytime. I think it would be neat. And like, see, that probably would work really well with like the game, not the GameCube, the Wii U. Of course, like the Wii U has a gamepad, and you just pick a card ability with the gamepad. I feel like that'd make it so easy. So we did they made like say that we made this game on the Switch. Well, I'm playing this on the Switch right now, and I have to go to a separate menu. And it was on like the Wii U, for example. Maybe they could have had it where you can go in the gamepad and do it all from there. Or that's, I don't know, just minor nitpicks, but just like how I don't know. No, they didn't re-release any the Kirby DS games on the Wii U except for Squeak Squad, which I'm gonna have to do a playthrough of Squeak Squad probably someday. That's the first Kirby game I've ever played with Squeak Squad. Thinking back, I remember getting that on the DS. And of course, we got the big old whale dude again. The boss I just hate with a burning passion. I don't know, do not care for this boss. And if I'm not mistaken, you cannot get new copy abilities while you're doing a boss. So like I can't pause and get like my beam back or a sword or whatever until after this boss is done. So it's a small little fact that I found out recently. Not recent, about the game. I don't know, I've never liked this boss. I've already talked about it earlier when we had to fight him the first time. He is challenging. Yep, that was me trying to. I just paused. I was trying to load up the thing. No, I don't think the walk ability is in this game. Because whenever you swallow those walks, you don't get like the actual walk ability. Anyhow, that's going to do for today's episode, everybody. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.